What's up, guys? Welcome back to beamng and welcome back to the RLS career mod. We tried this out for the first time last week and I had so much fun with it that I figured we'd better mess around with it a little bit more. Now, you've probably already noticed that our little hatchback was involved in a very minor fender bender. I was trying to progress through some of the smaller deliveries so we could check out a few of the larger ones today, which we might still do, but I was absolutely ripping through an intersection. There was a car coming at me on the right, a car coming at me on the left, and they unfortunately collided with me at the exact same time. So we are going to have to pay our $1,000 insurance deductible, which is probably going to make our premium skyrocket, but I have a plan. If you guys remember last time, we were purchasing these drag cars for literally pennies on the dollar, and we were able to flip them for a decent profit. So I want to do more of that today, and maybe we can purchase some additional parking spaces and almost get our own dealership set up. Now, that's not at all going to help us with our insurance premium going up, but at least we'll have a little bit more cushion in the back pocket. I'm going to list this orange truck that we have for $10,000, which is 12% above market value, but people are likely going to talk us down. And then if we head back here to our little hatchback, it says it needs repair. Also, hang on, let me go back. Check this out. Current value of the hatchback, only $684. If it were mint condition, it would be worth $8,400. So it's just about totaled. But here we go. We're going to pay our $1,000 deductible. Looks like our premium is going to jump up about $100, and our driver score is going to go down about 3 points. We also have no accident forgiveness left with this insurance company, so it is what it is. $1,000. There we go. It's going to take only a minute, actually, to get that sucker repaired, so that's not too shabby. And now we wait for offers to come in on this truck. Well, our car just came back from repair, and for whatever reason, I guess the shop just didn't want to respray it, so we've got a bunch of primer body panels now. Why is there a cop in our alleyway? Hello? Let's see if we've got any hits on our truck listing real quick. 6,500, 8,100, 8,900. That's not too far off. Let's see if we can negotiate with this person a little bit. Let's try for maybe 9,500. See if they'll bite on that. Counter offer of 9,100. So let's drop this down, and we just got another offer for only 5,200 bucks. Not even gonna touch that. We'll try to come down to like 94. Okay, now 92. Surely they'll do 93 then, right? 92.50, and their patience is thinning. So you know what? I'll agree to that price. We might have to rethink my genius plan. There's currently only one drag car available. Hopefully more of them are put up for sale later. I don't even have to go look at this thing. We're just gonna pull the trigger on it. Let's first choose our insurance. Same company we've been working with thus far. That brings it down to 2,600 bucks already. And of course, we're going to try to talk this person down. So estimated market value, 1,600 schmackaroonies. Let's drop this down to... Let's try 1,000 bucks. Hopefully that's not going to upset them. Seller's patience is... It was pretty good. Since this is the only one available, I'm going to go ahead and just buy it for 1,800 because I know that we're going to be able to make, well, technically 2,600. I know that we're going to be able to make a decent amount of profit on this. There we go. While we're waiting for this thing to be delivered, I want to go back to our phone real quick and check out the real estate. $49,000. Our current garage is called the Chinatown Garage. There's a little overflow lot over here that's going to give us 2 additional spaces, but they want 49 grand for it. We have 24,000 at the moment, so we're going to have to flip quite a few more of those drag cars if we even want a shot at that extra lot. This thing's kind of sick. It's called the Bad Boo Boo. quite the name. It's got a 423 in her. And it looks like they've almost like blacked out all their old sponsorships. I guess that makes sense if you're gonna sell the sucker. Speaking of which, we're going to sell this sucker. It's only valued at $7,100. Let's go ahead and list it though. And I'm gonna list it for $9 grand. That might be a bit much, but again, oh, fewer offers expected. Okay, let's price it right here. So we're still getting regular offers, which I think is just like the frequency, like how often we're going to get offers on the vehicle. I want to sell it quick, you know, I want to sell it quick. And now that we've got her listed, let's go back to Vehicle Marketplace and cross our fingers. Ooh, look at the trucks though. See, that's what I want to get for the delivery jobs, the larger deliveries. Cross our fingers that we've got another drag car in here. I don't know that we're gonna see any more of those vehicles pop up. I want to say it was Trusted Auto Sales that was selling those drag cars super cheap before. But now, here's another drag car. They want $13,000. I think the well has unfortunately run dry. We've hardly got any offers yet on that other drag car. So I'm heading down the road here to the industrial warehouse so we can check out a new job. It's not a delivery job, believe it or not, though it definitely has us parking in the delivery spot. And now if we head inside here, pull out our phone, we should be able to start facility work at the industrial warehouse. Batch size 8. Sure, we'll max it out. Start shift. Give it a second. There it is. Okay, and we have an option to repair the forklift as well. Hopefully we don't have to do that. Where is the forklift at? Oh, I parked pretty dang far away. Turns out there's multiple different warehouses here. We've got to go clear the heck into this other spot. There's the forklift. Okay. Let's hop on her and start toting some of these crates around. We'll see how that goes. I really hope we're not timed on this. I have no idea how to raise the forks. Vehicle-specific actions. Oh, page up and page down. Okay. Let's try that. Page up. There we go. We don't have to lift it too high. I don't think we're going that far. Throw her in reverse. And we're bringing these to the warehouse that we started in, it looks like. All right. About lost it already. I got this, though. We got this. Walk in the park. Well, things were going pretty alright, I suppose, until I popped a tire, and now it seems like I just can't move whatsoever. Oh, wait. We've got the repair thing in here, right? Repair forklift. There it is. All right. One more pallet to move, and then we are done. Honestly, it has been fun, but I know probably not great for content. Here we go. Last one. There it is. What's our payment? $3,000? Okay, I would 100% do that again. But for content's sake, I know it's not incredible stuff. So I think we're just gonna leave old girl right here, make sure we shut her off before we peace on out of here. And then we also have to end our shift on the phone as well. There we go. Now we've got 27,900 schmackaroonies. Oh yeah, I forgot that this thing's right-hand drive. I keep walking up to it on the left side. But let's get old girl started back up. And we're going to make our way back to the garage so we can check out how many offers we've received on that other drag car. Hang on a second. All of a sudden, the estimated market value has jumped to $10,000. We're only asking $8,500 for it. Which leads me to believe that the market value of vehicles can fluctuate like crazy in hardly any time at all. Oh, we've already lost this offer, I guess. The only thing we can do is decline it. Okay. Well, we've got another one here. 94. I just accepted it right away, and I should have. I should have. It's fine. It's fine. We sold it. We got rid of it. Let's go back to Vehicle Marketplace, and we'll see if maybe there's another one available. No. It's official. The well has completely run dry on those deals. I do like this BMW looking wagon, though. I want to get something all-wheel drive that we could maybe win some races with. Oh, here we go. Manual, all-wheel drive. It's like a legacy, like a Subaru Legacy wagon looking thing. Looks like a private seller. Let's take a taxi out to it. 13 grand is a lot of money. But I think we should definitely check it out. Just to see. I do like the hood scoop. It's not a bad looking car. And again, it's manual. It's a wagon. I'm a sucker for a hatchback or a wagon. Insurance first, so we know we're getting a smoking deal. 14.9. 7% sales tax because it's a private seller this time around. But $0 dealership fees, so we don't have to pay the extra grand that the people with the drag cars were asking. I guess that's nice. Ooh, estimated market value is 15, and they've got it listed for 13. So I don't know that they'll go down very much. But let's shoot for like 13. Could you do 13,000? Now they're saying 13.5. Would you do 13,250? They only brought it down another $100. So 13.4, sure. I just want something all-wheel drive and manual. So that brings us to $14,392. There it is. All right. And now we can probably head back back to the garage and sell our little hatchback because we don't really need that now either. Oh yeah. It sounds like a boxer engine. It definitely sounds like a Subaru, bro. Also, we have a boost gauge, which tells me that it's probably turbocharged. I don't hear a supercharge. Am I running? I think we're running. Yep, I think we're running. I don't hear a supercharger whine, so it's gotta be turbo. Brakes are not great. If we can, oh, okay, we're going left. If we can outrun the cops, we'll be able to sell our dash cam footage on the black market. And that'll give us a little bit of money for getting away from them. But that's the thing, we gotta get away. All right, and these cops will mess you up. They are not afraid to get into an accident with you, just to absolutely clobber your vehicle. It's not gonna bother them whatsoever. All right, I gotta try to lock in and ditch these fools. Uh-oh. Got another one straight ahead of us. See that? I'm surprised he didn't just go for a head-on collision. What if we pull into the garage? Nope. Seems like they're coming. Okay. Well, let's duck through some alleyways. Oh, we did it! We sold our dash cam footage for $143. which isn't much, I'll be honest, but it's, you know, it's something. Oh, I don't think our camera's in chase cam. There we go. We got to be careful pulling back out here too, so we don't get absolutely destroyed by oncoming cars. But there we go. We made it back. Now let's get the Covet there, that little hatchback, listed for sale. And we'll make some minor modifications to this so it's a little bit more competitive out on the track.
1 hour later.
I might have got a little carried away here, and I was sort of focusing more on the appearance stuff than the performance stuff. We're looking at a grand total of $16,000. Let me just walk you through everything that has changed. I thought that the black housing taillights look better than the clear housing ones. I think we can probably all agree on that. But that alone for just one side is $364. And then we've got the RS side skirts, left and right. We've got RS front and rear bumpers. The front bumpers, $850. And then because we changed the front bumper, that made the fenders not line up. So then we had to get the RS fenders, right and left. RS rear quarters, right and left. It got expensive really quick. So I think what I'm going to do, now that we know that we could make it look quite a bit better, I think I'm going to get rid of all the appearance modifications and just stick to the stuff that I did add to the cart that's going to help our performance. I can't bring myself to go back to the clear taillights, so we're keeping that, but everything else has been reverted back to original or stock form. So we've got a race limited slip front differential, race turbo exhaust, front strut bar, that's the taillight housings, we kind of already covered that. And then we have a race LSD all-wheel drive transfer case. That's the most expensive thing on the list. That's a very high dollar item. That brings our total to $9,619.21. There we go. I do also want to change like the tires, but I couldn't find that. So I think I got to do a little bit more digging, but we now only have $13,000. Hey, that brought the value of the vehicle up to 20 grand. That's not nothing. At least we'll be able to turn around and sell it for a decent amount of money. So head into my vehicles. We've got the Covet right here. We need to see how much... Oh no. Did the value go down? How much we can get for this thing? Yikes. Well, we can negotiate with beamng right here. They offered 79. Oh, we just got another offer for 53.50. No, thank you. Let's try to negotiate with beamng. And we'll see if we can maybe talk them into, I don't know, 9 grand? Counter offer, 85.50. We're getting somewhere. How about 87.50? It does also have 131,000 miles on it, which I didn't really consider. It's pretty high mileage. Let's see what we've got here. $8,700 final offer. They want $50 off. Sure. Sure, because I mean, estimated market value is only $7,800, so abso-freaking-lutely all day long. You bet your sweet bippy. There we go. All right, and now let's go back. We have $22,000 chilling in the back pocket and a pretty dope-looking Subaru wagon. I'm not really even a Subaru guy, per se, but I'm excited to see what this thing can do around the track. I do, however, still want to improve the tires, if possible. So I'm going to look into that real quick. Here we go. It's under both front and rear suspension. So if you expand that, we've got rear wheels right down yonder. And then we can make our selection from this list. So we want 18. I already set the fronts up. We want 18 by 8. Got to really go down a ways here. 18 by 8. Folk. Offset of 73 in white. $1,500 bucks, but it also does change the tires out automatically, and these have race front and rear tires. So I'm definitely happy about that. It's going to cost us an additional 4,300 bucks, but there we go. And now, ladies and gents, we're ready to hit the track.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
What's a paint job cost? Maybe just before we go, maybe we should find out how much it costs to have the vehicle painted, right? Oh, wait, it's right back there. I wonder what electric blue looks like. Oh, that is so much better. Oh, that is so much better. And since we're going factory paint, it's actually cheaper than doing the custom colors. Hang on, can we... Yeah, rotate her around a little bit. That looks nice. Our new wheels also have little blue stickers on them, which now ties into the blue paint job really well. I think we're going to do it. It's only 581 bucks. I say only, that's still quite a bit of money, but there we go. Okay, now we're ready. This time for real. Now we're ready to hit the track. I'm going to try a time trial. It's called the Solar Sprint. It's a time trial around like a solar farm, kind of close to the racetrack. Ooh, but it wants us to do a different vehicle. I wonder if we could change that. Could we use our own? Yeah, player vehicle. There we go. Time of day default, laps 4. All right, we need to complete a lap under 21.5 seconds. Hopefully we can do that. And then complete the trial with, at most, 0 seconds of penalty time. Main objective is to finish in 1:35 for the most amount of money. Let's see how we do. I think this is a... Oh! My car's just off by default? Are you kidding me? I think this is a closed course, too, so... Hopefully that means that we don't have any other vehicles out here. Gotta be really careful of these curbs, though, because they will mess you up. They will make it so you have a very bad day. Ooh, easy there, easy there. I think we can kind of just stay in second gear for most of this. I gotta be careful not to over-rev it, too. Okay, pretty good through here so far, though. 4 laps. Okay, that's a spot where we could maybe upshift to third. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. God, she sounds so good, though, man. All right, and downshift. That was good, that was good, that was good. Tires are very sticky. And heavy on the brakes again here. Mind the curb. All right, this is it. We've got to get a good time here. I'm not even really paying attention to how we're doing so far. How'd we do? Good? Bad? 1:34. Okay. Dude, we nailed it. We nailed it. This is a great car. Truthfully, this is a great, great car. And our rewards, $4,750 just for completing that. And we get some XP in this, like, career path. Let me show you that, too, real quick. What's this about? Get 5 stars from commercial series. Oh, okay. This is what I wanted to show you guys. We have career paths here. So this is the BMRA. We've just sort of progressed through that career path, if you will. And then, of course, we have, you know, we could be a police officer if we wanted to be. We could be a taxi driver, drag racer. You know, we've leveled that up a little bit. We could do drift stuff. We've got level 3 in logistics now. Just by walking around without a car, we've leveled up to level 8 in the stamina skill. So just a bunch of different ways that you can progress through this. As I said in that previous video, that's really what this mod adds in, you know, just a bunch of new progression paths. But here we get money for progressing, for doing literally anything. There's $400 there, $500 here for big spender. I'm into it. We got $100, $200, 200 more dollars. I've claimed a whole bunch of those already. And then head back into milestones. Do we have more? No. Okay. So that's it for now. Very dope. And that's the time trial now. So something a little bit different. I do think I want to head back to the racetrack though. And try both the short and the long circuit again. Now that we've got this fancy new car. And you know what? While we're here, we're gonna try out the drag strip again. Because last time we did this with a vehicle that was literally designed to be a drag racer. And we did it in like 14 seconds. So I'm curious to see what the Subaru could do it in. Here we go. And green. Gotta stay on the prep here. It's faster than a purpose-built drag car, ladies and gents. That's pretty cool. I'm hearing some noise from the main racetrack. I wonder if there's like an event going on or something. Or maybe sounds just come from the track at like specific times a day. I honestly have no idea. Yeah, the track is empty, so everything that we're hearing is just noise. Just a bit of ambiance. But here we go. We're gonna do short track first, and then we'll swap over and try the other one. Here goes. I think we're about to beat our PB. Did we do it? New best time. There it is. Okay. Now that we're rolling, though, we've got to try to do the other one. The hot lap. So this would be our hot lap attempt right here. Man, that road racing noise isn't distracting at all. I can still totally hear our very loud Subaru over it. A little bit of sarcasm there. Oh, that was scary. Just Dubai things, you know. Really not a big deal. That was good. That was really good. New PB there. It is surprisingly squirrely, too, at high speed. Whoops, downshift again. So now we're on to the standard track length. Oh no. Oh no, way overcooked that one. Are we gonna be able to get it? Here we go, a little e-brake. E-brake turn, about killed it. We come across the line. There it is. It must just be a Subaru thing, but the closer you get to the red line, it really does sound like it's about ready to just chuck a rod. I mean, it sounds super, super scary. So now we're gonna exit the event zone, and there we go. We made $800 that time around. That's incredible. All right, now I just got to try to find my way out of this place. But I think on that note, ladies and gents, that's probably where we're gonna have to wind things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.